is your First Alert 5 weather with Alan Rose.
And after some record heat back on Friday and Saturday, Mother Nature's saying not so fast. Southern Colorado, these record highs we saw yesterday, well, a thing of the past as they've been replaced with some cooler fall-like conditions. In fact, tonight we've got some wind, we've got some rain, maybe even some snow across the Palmer Divide. Not sure it'll stick, but there could be some flurries that move in after sunset. And then I think the big story heading into Monday morning is the potential for an overnight freeze. Daytime highs on Monday, pretty cool as well, feeling like fall. And then the rest of the week, a big ridge of high pressure builds back in across the western third of the U.S. That's going to keep us dry, unfortunately, and deliver those warmer than average temperatures once again. So the front is moving in from the northeast. You can see it right here. That's the bottom edge of the front. It's got a little bit of rain and even some light snow associated with it across the Front Range Mountains just to the west of Fort Collins. Down the Springs, not seeing any precipitation just yet, but it's possible we could get a little bit of a rain shower that moves in after sunset tonight, but really not expecting more than just trace amounts or a few 1/100ths of an inch. Otherwise, the big story is the cold. It's also cloudy and windy. You can see the north winds right around 16 miles per hour. Temperature, yeah, pretty cold at 49 degrees. Pueblo, seeing a little more sunshine as you're on the southern edge of the front, but the wind is picking up here in the clouds. We'll move it as well. Temperature outside at 62 degrees. You can see across the rest of the region, warmest stuff down into southeastern parts of the state and out into the San Luis Valley. Westcliff at 62. Rye right now at 50. The Springs 49. Canyon City at 65 with some upper 30s out towards Monument. And look at the temperature difference compared to this time yesterday. This purple shaded area means temperatures are down between 30 and 40 to 45 degrees. The wind also picking up, as we mentioned. You get those northeast winds associated with the front, and they're going to be quite blustery and quite gusty here for the next few hours, especially for areas east of I-25. Those spots could see winds gusting 35 to 45 miles per hour. So I show you the modeling here. You can see the oranges, the yellows, the darker reds. That indicates the strongest wind potential. You can see by around 9 o'clock, wind gust around 30 to 40. Springs to Monument. Starts to weaken towards Monument later tonight as the stronger wind does push south. Also pretty gusty out across the southern mountain ranges, the Sangres and the Wets. So Monday, you can see near freezing temperatures in the morning in the Springs. Will be in the upper 30s in the morning in Pueblo. Both areas tomorrow afternoon only warming into the 60s. As for the rain potential, you can see just a little bit of moisture moves down south. Most of it out towards the Palmer Divide, eastern plains. Maybe a little bit of a snow shower possible Teller County this evening. By midnight, rain and snow is gone. That sets the stage for a sun-splashed Monday, but again, feeling like fall with temperatures actually a little below average in most areas for this time of the year. So here's a look at those chilly overnight lows. 20s on tap for Woodland Park and Monument. Westcliff down to 27, 30 La Veta, lows down to the 30s in the Springs and Pueblo. And there's that comfortable forecast on Monday, but my, how quickly it changes. Back to the 70s Tuesday and Wednesday. One little hiccup in the forecast. It's dry, but we get a cold front that moves in Wednesday night, Thursday. It'll be breezy and cooler temporarily, but back up to the 70s Friday and into next weekend. For Pueblo, 60s on Monday, then those turn to 70s on Tuesday. Back up to the 80s by Wednesday. Lots of sunshine over the next 7 days. Canyon City, other than the chance of a shower tonight, we are warm and dry, especially Tuesday into Wednesday, and then warming back up heading into the weekend. And for Woodland Park, really a big mix of temperatures here. 50s on Monday, peaking at 70 degrees Wednesday, and then back down to the 60s Thursday, Friday, and into next weekend. Feeling more like fall tonight, Andy, and maybe a little bit of rain, snow in some areas this evening.